Hello my good friends, happy Wednesday and welcome to episode 27 of One Credit Classics. We're back on the Super Nintendo, we're back to November 1992 and we are back with the Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. A game that actually bore two sequels. The first one that came out was called Great Circus Mystery starring Minnie and Mickey. That came out in November 93 and then much later on in 95, Magical Quest 3 Mickey and Donald came out. It only came out in Japan, it was a Famicom only title. The producer of this game was Noah Dudley and the composer, Mari Yamaguchi, did a great job. You don't hear it on the demo, but when we get the game started, the soundtrack for this is absolutely phenomenal. In a lot of respects, it's very similar to the Aladdin playthrough that we did, and then it's just a cracking Disney Capcom platform. It's just so much fun. The thing that makes this game interesting is the fact that Mickey himself, on this Magical Quest, what he has to do is rescue Pluto, who's been kidnapped by Emperor Pete. But his friends help him along the way, and he gets all manner of different costumes. You get a genie's costume, so he can cast spells. You get a firefighter's costume, and you also get a climber's costume as well. So a great deal of kind of variety. It's so simple, feel good, amazing video gaming. There's not a great deal to be said about it. Thanks very much for you good people for coming along as always. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. Probably a bit of a longer one, so get yourself comfortable, sit tight, and let's get started, shall we? Let's do this. Mickey and his friends are playing catch in the park. Idyllic little scene, isn't it? Here comes the pitch, Mickey. Goofy, bless him. Cannons it. Oh, well done. Concussed. Watch out, Pluto. Stop. Don't worry, Mickey. I'll find Pluto for you. Gone the wrong way, mate. Fallen at the first hurdle, really. Worried? Who's worried? If Goofy says he'll find him, then Goofy will definitely... he'll probably... Oh, Pluto. Here, Pluto. Where are you, pal? Nice. Really? Well, that's no good, is it? And that is where we begin. So that's where we're heading, up to Emperor Pete's castle. And we are starting off in the treetops. So right at the start, the game's really simple. You've literally just got to jump. And then if you've got a grab button, if you grab, you can spin people like that. It's handy for these things, because you can get up and jump up here. Get this little out of the way. Oh, come on. That's shocking. If I throw him up in the air, he should drop a coin. Hiya. I'm looking for my dog, Pluto. Have you seen him? Fairly standard request. Yes. Your dog was captured by the evil ruler of this world. Oh, great. Emperor Pete. He will never give him back to you. Emperor Pete? He'll put an evil spell on Pluto as he does all his prisoners. Brutal. Animal cruelty. I warn you, his powerful magic has never been defeated. Well, he's never been on One Credit Classics before, has he? Do not attempt to rescue your dog. Save yourself. Alright. Negative Nancy over here. I got it. No, Pluto's my pal. I won't give up. Can you tell me where I can find this Emperor Pete? I'm going to absolutely smash him, to be honest with you. If you insist on going, follow the Emperor's statues. One after another, these will lead you to his castle. Gosh, thanks. So long. I will scatter magical boxes throughout the land. They sound quite powerful. They will help you whenever you find trouble along your journey. Thank you, my friend. Good luck, and beware the Emperor's magic. Cheers. So, if I remember rightly, there should be... I need to go up here. There should be a... there's a heart up here. That's better. one of these blocks. Perfect. These like chicken things, when you fire them in the air, they drop a coin. And those things. You always get a bit of slowdown whenever you collect anything on this, when there's a lot of things happening. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start the level. Let's go. Now we need to get up here. Did well then. Now, coins. You primarily want to collect them because... can I get that? Yeah. Oh, come on, that's terrible. Because there's a general store you can go to, and you spend the coins on various things. The best power-up you can get is much later on. You don't get it till right at the end, but it makes the last boss a lot more doable. So we're going to save basically all the coins that we've got for that encounter. And there's a shop right near the end. I think it's on the last world, where you spend all your coins, basically. What I'm going to do now, though, I need to make a big jump here. Yeah, made that. And here there is a heart piece. Dead handy. There's quite a few of these. They're always handy on games like this. But there's a few of these scattered throughout the game, which make it all kind of... As you saw when we did the Aladdin clear, or with any platformer, really. That's not ideal. Not too bad. With any platformer, really. I mean, any... You got more hearts, it makes the whole thing easier, doesn't it? Now, this level's pretty tricky. Oh, and hard at the start. Perfect. What I need to do is jump on this giant tomato and just kind of run with it a little bit. It goes faster in a sec. I need to remember to... Oh! I need to remember to jump off. Perfect. Right, let's try again. I always get that bit wrong. Still, not the end of the world. And there's quite a few one-ups as well, so the odd death ain't the end of the world here. But there's some bosses that you find are just kind of a bit tricky, like. God, I fell off again. Perfect. Right, jump off here. Actually, that's one of the bees. I hate these things. Okay, I know what I need to do. Wait till that pops and then get on the next one. Because the next one, if I can time it right, there you go, I can ride this. Oh, I messed it up. What you can do is you can ride up to the top and get on top of there. Never mind. First boss. Now, if I can stand like here, sometimes you can suck him into kind of a loop. Where he'll just keep trying to take the shortest path to get to you. He's got a couple of attacks. He's got like a big dashing attack. But the thing is, and he fires up a few little guys at you as well. But the thing is, like, they're all quite unpredictable and it's hard to kind of thing him. So if you can lure him into this, he's going to do the dash now, I think. He always pulls this, so you always have to lead a little bit with that jump. And he does this as well. Get that. He's going to dash again, I think he is. There you go. See, I'd rather go over him because the other thing is, like I say, he pulls that jump and it's like really easy to get it by him. So you can get him. Nice. As much as I didn't get the chance to go on top and ride that thing up there, I'm not mad at that. That's not a bad performance at all. Lost a life, but still. There's a way on this of getting a couple of extra lives, so we'll do that. Freaking bees. Get that! Right. And what you've got to remember to do, as you can see, he ain't too comfortable in water at this point. You can get a power up later on, which means you can survive a lot longer underwater, but we haven't got it yet. So what I need to do... Oh, God. That's not too bad. And there should be some hearts here as well. What I need to do is... See if I can get this beaver. Nice. Now. A couple of hidden lives here. Walk under here. And then swim super fast. 2 lives. Nice. Dead handy, that. Starfish on there. Same here. Dead hard to try and get out of the way of there. Come on. don't think there's a boss now. There's one in a bit, though. I think he'd be nice here. Heart would be nice here. No such luck. Still, same dumb. Now it's just a boss stage here. See how we get on. So this should land. Now what you can do, you've got to wait for him to attack you, and then jump over his head, and just kind of leapfrog him like that. It gets easier the more you hit him, because obviously the length that he can kind of whip his tail over gets kind of, you don't have to jump as high basically. See, so that's not as hard to avoid. Nice. Happy with that. That's a solid performance. And in all fairness, missing one or two things where the shops are or the extra coins are isn't the end of the world, because by the time you get to World 6, you should have enough coins. And you do get bonuses for this, so nice, that's the treetops clear. Onwards, my friends, on this wonderful adventure. Onwards to the Dark Forest. Here he is, the wizard from the level before. You've been doing very well against the Emperor's magic, I see. Oh, hiya, wizard. What are you doing here? I've come to give you this magic turban. Gee, thanks, but what's it do? With this turban, you will have the power to perform magic and to remain underwater for a very long while. Use it wisely and be careful. However, don't attempt to fly to America because Donald Trump won't let you in. Amazing. I love a bit of Donald Trump humour on these videos. Right, so you see I've got like a magic meter now, which is next to there. I can also change costume. The basic things I've got is I've got spells that I can do, so I can do a... just let me get down here and not get it by this fish. Oh, dickhead. This, like Donald Trump fish, ironically, can kill you in one fell swoop. So I can do like a spell like that. I can also do like a charge beam type shot, which will do a lot of damage. I ain't going to do that at the moment because it's going to waste all my magic. So for this, I'm just going to use this, the normal one. Another heart piece. Once again, very handy. But this should take us up to... Nice, the top. Swish. I'll change back now because there's a lot of stuff to kill on here. And it's easier if you've got... Now, if you run out of magic, you can pick up... See, I'll have one crack again now. Nice. As you can see, even on the What's It version, on the cartridge version, there's quite a lot of slowdown when a lot of stuff happens like that. So when you blow up one of those boxes and it lets loose about 2,000 of those coins. Can I get that? No, never mind. So that's the charge shot. As you can see, quite a lot of coins already, 141. Could do again though. It's hard to get the time around these. There you go. Get that. Oh, nice. Didn't really do that, no. What we got now? Oh, the old falling leaves routine. It's not a 90s platformer without falling leaves, is it? And that is the end of that level. Now, there's a general story here, but we haven't got enough coins, really. The other thing that you now see is that because you've got the... you can survive a lot longer underwater. Because you've got the turban, and he does like that bubble kind of spell, which is like, obviously, means you can breathe underwater a bit, which is very handy. And later on, there's a few secret areas you can access through that you need the... you can obviously... Well, you can do it normally, but you just take a lot... You'll get hit. And if you're in any other costume and you're underwater, you've got a finite amount of time before you start just... You randomly... It's not like Sonic where... Oh, God, that was pretty good. I thought it'd been it. It's not like Sonic where you just die instantly, but like... You'll take it... There'll be a little bit of time, and then you'll just take a heart off, and then it goes through there. So here, what we need to do is we need to jump off this... and go through here. And what you see here is I don't need anything from here, is a general store. Now those two things that are sold out are points for, or things for another costume. So you can see this thing here. We're going to end up getting this. This means that our magic meter goes up, is twice as big basically. It's the same size, but it means you use half as magic. That's if we need more hearts, but I'm alright. That's if we need more magic, I'm alright. And that's an extra heart piece. So I'm going to save up for that one that's 300. The other two are... ammunition and a half costume for another costume that we'll get next level. Ugh. Not the best boss kill this. That should be it though. Yeah. Right, now. This bit is probably one of the single trickiest jumps in the entire game. You've just got to time it perfectly. And that wasn't it. Right. Let's have another go. Oh, it's terrible. Let's try to do it with a normal outfit. There you go. Hard, that. The problem is, like, you only learn halfway through that you're going to die if you've not committed properly. But that is like really, it's just the mechanic of what you've got to do. But these things, because you might imagine, when the hammer goes up like that, you can be hit by it. So it's about keeping moving and getting the timing right. Dickhead fish over there. Happy with that. It's quite, as you see, I was going to say, it's quite easy to die there. I did die. So 2.4 up here. So these are loads easier because you can time that. You've got to be like moving forward. You can't do a standard like jump like that. Right. Boss time. I won't need that yet. See if we can get 2 charge shots on this thing. Absolutely hammer it from there. Didn't like that, did you? I was going to turn around in a sec. Dad. Now, apart from the last level, this level has probably got the most kind of secret, the most kind of bits of secret goodies, the Fire Grotto. It's a good fun level as well. So, forest cleared, killed the giant spider. Loving an elevator over here. I love this music. That's staccato. I love how the lift stops when you get changed. Because it's a bit like dun 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 dun, which reminds me of the music on here, the transformation music on Teen Wolf. Dun 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 dun. Honestly, if you haven't seen it, go on Google, go on YouTube and put in Teen Wolf transformation. It's the same music. Dun 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 dun. Sick. Hey up. Oh, I didn't need that. Teen Wolf though. Always on Channel 5. One of the 3 films they've got on a Channel 5 for a Sunday afternoon. It's better than ITV3 though. Because I mean, it's Back to the Future or Jurassic Park in it. That's it, pretty much. Like on rotation. Right, now here. Got to try and get this clear. Yeah, that was done. That's why it's easier to do it with this costume rather than the other one. Oh, come on. That was so close. boss here. Yeah. It's one with a hammer, is it? Yeah. I knew he was going to do that. So you don't get killed immediately if that happens, so not too big a deal. I was going to say, I don't think you have a lot long left after that. Good stuff. Onwards. Now, in case of fire, break glass. Glass is broken and... our next costume, the Fireman's costume. Complete with novelty hose. This, really good, very handy. Few key features of it. Obviously, on the fire level, it's really good, but what you can do, as you can see I'm doing there, is you can use it to push blocks. And use it to push bigger blocks as well. So this one, for example, I can push a little bit. I need to push it a tiny bit more. So I can get on top of it. Go up to this lift, and then the power-ups for it are those fire hydrants. And when I said earlier in the general store, that's the other two items. So a fire hydrant for 20 coins, or a costume, one that gives you like half. Your water only takes half light. But it's good collecting all these. I'll see how I'm doing for lives, because there's a couple of lives on here. I'm going to see what we're saying. Because if I've got a couple of lives over, there's an opportunity to get a heart piece. But it's like really risky, but it's really hard. So like, it's on the next level, so I'll see how we are. If I've got a life to spare, so to speak, I'll have a crack at it. I'll explain where it is either way, but I'll have a dabble at it if I'm feeling brave. Right, now down here, what I want to do is... don't want to get it by that. Look, extra life down here, I think there is. Perfect. Need to get back up here. I can see the mechanic there. Close. That's not too bad. I thought I was dead then. We're alright. I'll take that. Could always just do that as well, actually. Never even thought of that. Right, I'll wait for that to... just gonna get set on fire again. Ugh, come on. Right. That's better. Up at the top. Perfect. Oh, just what I needed. Good stuff. Now this one, there's a hidden thingy to get some coins at the top here, if I remember rightly. Oh, I forgot it. Up here. Is it coins? Yeah. See, so we're not doing too badly regarding the coins. Sorted. And through there. Now this one, as you can see, I can use the, it's a bit of a tough, I don't think there's anything in there. Let's just get that going. Yeah. Get rid of him. Right. Now, there is some coins down here. You know what, I'm probably not going to risk it. Just don't really need them that much. I can easily get the amount that I need. Now, down here. I was going to say, that can't hit you. Obviously, it can. But it's not the end of the world here. Because what I can do is, if I can get past this fish. Now. This one you need to go down. Put the genie costume on. Get your oxygen. Down here. Extra heart piece. Dead useful. Swim up to the top. Get the fireman costume on again. There we go. Down here again. Oh, I've got to be careful here because I might drown. Right, let's have a look. Extra life, nice. Oh god. All these things, these drops, you just... I don't know, you're just used to playing like these old games where you're just punished immediately for mistakes. It's kind of nice, like, and kind of a bit of a... I don't know, a shape of things to come, really, that I've just made, like, quite a big mistake there and I didn't die straight away. So, up here. Is this going to be a shop, we wonder? Yes. Don't need anything from there, though. We want that. And it's 300, so there's no point in getting it yet. Is this the one? Yeah. If you've got enough time, which I haven't, what you can do is you can just spam, like, keep collecting that, because that sends you back in the shop, but there is one later on, so we'll be alright. So we'll carry on. And we'll go to... Is this the boss, is it? Yeah, 3.4. Need to get on this. And start tackling this boss. Got full energy, which is nice. So, central thing for this is, obviously, so to keep hitting it with water and it'll change colour. If you look like you're going to run out of water, what'll happen is, if it's set fire to a platform... Oh, I can't... Oh, yep, is that going to be mine? I need to get some more. That's it. There we go. So it's going to get back round again. Oh. That's it. I think I've got this now. Just going to get this rhythm right. Done. Can be quite tricky, that, especially if you get to a point where all the platforms are lit. Fire Grotto, clear. Bonus 30 coins. Nice. Like I say, nice fun level that. Onwards and upwards, quite literally upwards. And then downwards for some random reason. See, oh, never mind. It's Golden Axe all over again. Do you know what I mean? When you go past that thing and then somehow magically get hooked on a giant eagle. Pete's Peak. Here he is. How's finding Pluto going? Gosh, Mickey. Gosh. Mickey Gosh. Amazing. I still can't find Pluto, can you not? And I've looked every which way but up. Hey. Maybe you should look up this mountain. Cheers. You can even use these snazzy climbing britches and this rope. Looks like you're gonna need all the help you can get. Do me a favour, Mickey, right? When you put these on, try not to look camp. Oh, well, never mind. See you in a bit. So with this, what I can do is, got like a little grappling hook. I can fire in a myriad of directions. If I fire on something like that, I can hook onto it, and then use that to jump off afterwards. A central feature of these, this level. These things are a nightmare as well. But the good thing is, with the grappling hook, you can... I'll tell you what else it's good for as well. If you get any of the... you'll probably see him in a bit. Get the guys with the shields. Like this guy. Just nick his shield. Right, oh, getting eggs. I want to say... Beautiful. Can't wait for that to come back. Really? God almighty, I didn't need that. Can wait for this to come back? No. See you in a bit. Happy with that. Right, now there is a secret area on this. I've got 5 lives, so I'm going to have one go at doing it. If I die, then I'm not going to bother again. These kind of down breeze draft type things that you see happening here. I'm going to wait for them to stop before you go past. Now the second one that you go to, this one, there is a secret exit through here. So what I'm going to do is wait for this breeze to go and then I'm going to try and get it. Let's have a go. Got it. Coins, which are always nice, but more importantly, a heart piece. Right. Right. Oh, alright, alright. Talking myself down like I always do on these things. I can get that without jumping, I think. If they align right. Yeah. Beautiful. I'm really happy with that. That's a solid performance. And it's boss time already. Right. Using the grappling hook type thing is central to beating this boss. What I need to do, he'll fly onto the screen like this. Then what you need to do is get off. He'll throw an egg at you. I'll wait to see what he does again. Whatever you do, can't let him grab the egg. Oh, you see, it's a nightmare if this happens. See, now there's even bloody more of them. Bollocks. Excuse the language. Close. We're alright though. He'll get bored and kill himself in a minute, that bird will. What a nightmare these things are. That's the result. Oh! Close. We're alright now. Get that! Another solid performance. Aside from falling off that giant tomato at the start, and what else did I do? Oh, I messed that jump up, didn't I? I haven't done too bad on this so far. That's Pete's Peak done. And that's the last of the level starting and us getting a costume. Because you can see, from the start, from the map, we've already got all the costumes. Snowy Valley. You might imagine the fire costume quite useful on this. Because there's a lot of things that wear... Oh, God. Ignore that one. I think it's the second one you want to try and... Second look. These are icicle type things. Messed that up. Right. That's what I need to do anyhow. It's worth doing. Patience, young Padawan. My good friend at work, Naveed's watching. See? Patience, my friend. Just gotta commit to these things and good things will happen. Even if you initially go the wrong way. Down here? Yeah. Oh, God, no. The end of that one. I don't think there's anything hidden on here. Or anything too hidden anyway, so I need to run at that though. The way with running is, like, if you go on a downward thing, you automatically start a run animation, which means you can jump quite a bit further. Randomly things you can go uphill on. There you go, get off that. Oh, I've lost that. Never mind. I wonder would have jumped off it there anyway. Nice. It's like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, that is. A film that I watch every Christmas Eve with my darling wife. It's hard not to like it, isn't it? Right then, boss time. Have I got full energy? Yeah, I have. Gonna take this, I think. It is another one of those Pete things. Try and hit him once and then jump over him when he comes to ski this way. Let's have a look. Never mind. Did hit him at least. Messy boss kill, but still. Details. Absolute details. Onwards to the final level. Pete's Castle. Looks a bit like the start of Ghosts and Goblins, that. Gee, sure is dark in there. How do you know you can't see? Maybe this isn't the Emperor's castle after all. Yeah, maybe Emperor Pete with his giant monologue P on the door. Off, off. Nice. Was it Finbar Saunders or something? Why, that's Pluto barking. This must be Emperor Pete's castle. I'll save you, Pluto. Don't worry. I'm doing enough worrying for the both of us. At least he's honest. How many castles have you been to where the door opens on its own? None. Yeah, same here. Right, onwards. I can't think what I need here. Let's take this one. Bro. I have got over 300 coins, so I can. And there's a shop on this level. I can't remember where the shop is. I want to say it's down here. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's down here. Yeah, it is down here. Right, don't matter. I've got it covered. It's down here, so there it is. What we're going to do is we're going to buy the costume. It gives us that one. Could buy another heart piece, but I think it'll be alright. Looks exactly the same. All it means is, I might say, is it? I don't. There's another shop though, is there? I can't remember. Or what else? Yeah. What else are you going to use your money for? Right, now what I need to do here is I need to swim up to the top, trying to get caught by these fish dickheads, and get out of the water, like that. Sorted. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I know what I need now. It's up there. Not like that. It's not in there. You ain't getting me from there. I'm legit just going to charge shine. Get that. Now what I can do here, jump on this and it'll fly that way. And that's the way I need to go legitimately. Wow, it would be. Get past these two. Nice. Did well there. Onwards to 6.2. This is a tough level, if you're being honest. It's just... What you gotta do, as you might imagine, is not go into the bits full of knives. I don't think the carpet you've got runs out. Let's find out. Obviously, whichever way you're facing is the way that the carpet goes. Okay. Really slight movements because it's dead easy to walk off this. Done well there. Now, this bit. I've got to try and remember this bit. I do need this because I'm going to push the thing forward. There's some blocks I have to push forward. Right. All the way I need to go. Let's get shot in all fairness. Oh, God. I'm invincible. We're going to take advantage of it. Not really. Oh, come on. Right, slow down. It's alright. I can do it for you. I've got the mechanic right. God, this is... I did this the other day absolutely flawlessly. Playing this like an absolute noob. Nice. Trying to remember it. Beautiful. See you in a bit. Oh yeah, I remember now. What I need to do, blow that guy forward a bit. And then don't get it by the... Oh! There's a boss fight now, is it? The boss fight is one of the first level. I really don't need this. Get it. Don't need this at all. Might have a crack at this instead, it might be easier. Got it. Yeah. Never mind. Right, where's he starting me back from? Oh, this boss fight again. All the bosses actually. I can't believe that just happened. Right, focus. I need to sort my head out here. That was fairly ridiculous. Right, that's it. Stay on this side. Nothing but charge shots. Is this going to knock me off? Okay. No, I'm alright. Nice, he's done. Right, just didn't need that. Still, I built up a good supply of lives, so... Well, that's what you need it for, isn't it? Yeah, so I didn't have to do that entire fight. Garbage, right. What I needed to do was to knock this geezer that way. Get up on here. Take him out. Wait for it to come back down. And then get on it like that. Get that. And it's a left-hand one. Is it? Yes, right. Think to myself. Right, last level. Last boss. Emperor Pete. How much magic? I've got full magic. Right. So, he's got a couple of attacks. It's all about spamming charge shots. When he's got his hands up, you can't hit him. Now, these things will give you energy back. Your magic energy back, so it's worth doing. Never mind. You ain't got long left already. You see the benefit of having that thing that lets you, the turban that lets you charge more magic attacks up. Because I'm doing alright here. Just gotta get the pattern on the floor for these. Maybe that energy beam thing. That was unlucky as well, to be honest. Run out of energy here, though. There we go, and that, my good friends, is 1 credit as advertised. Sit down, Emperor Pete. Oh boy, you sure are a sight for sore eyes. You're gonna be just fine. Let's get out of here and go home. Emperor Pete got off quite lightly, to be honest. Oh, Pluto, cut it out. That tickles. Pluto, stop. It was all a dream, was it? Was it? Hey, get out of bed, sleepyhead. Let's all go play catch. Alright, Donald. I'm in bed here, mate. Bit presumptuous. Also, I've slept all night with the window open. I bet it was freezing. But where am I? How did I... Gosh, I guess the whole thing must have been a dream. Come on, Capcom. Mickey, hurry up. On my way, Donald. And that, my good friends, is that. Phenomenal. I just struggled to get my words out. It's just a phenomenal amount of fun. Nice. Those of you who loved the Aladdin video will notice another shout out for Tall Knob. Phenomenal. I had an import version of this, so this is because I'm playing the American version, so this was the version that I had, and it was one of those ones where there was a bus station near me, and underneath they had a shop, and you could take your game and pay £3 and swap it, and they did foreign imports as well. Nice. Shout out to my friend Deacon who noticed that there was one of the Dudley boys producing it. Yeah, so this shop under the bus station, it was called Fiction Factory for those of you in the Stoke-on-Trent area, and you could take your game and pay £3 and swap to get another game like SNES games. So I had a game that had finished, I can't remember what it was, I think it might have been one of the Spider-Man games, and I swapped it for this, and I got this home, and I just loved it. Don't get me wrong, it didn't take me a long time to beat. I think I probably had it for a couple of weeks, but that was the joy of those games then. Like, I remember taking it back 2 weeks later and swapping it for something else for £3. And a lot of the time when I played a lot of SNES games, that happened a lot. I mean, the place where you used to be able to swap games, like that kind of, say that industry doesn't kind of do that as much anymore, because I haven't been in like the places like the CEXs and Game Exchange type places, but I don't see it as much. Like, it was a big thing then though. If you beat a game, go into a second-hand shop, they had a little book with how much all the stuff was worth. If you're like, they were rare because as long as they did have one on the shelves, they'd just give you like £3 for trade, like, so you just pay £3 and take another game. So I mean, unfathomable amounts of walking around me and my brother do, where we'd get a game, swap it for a game they had for £3, take it up to Fancy World because we knew it'd be worth a lot more. We did that with Fatal Fury once, I seem to remember. I swapped like a game that wasn't worth a lot with £3 for Fatal Fury, took it up to Fancy World, it was worth like £25, and then swapped it for like 2 games, I think. So yeah, it was really good. But Capcom platformers are always gold. Capcom Disney platformers are always gold, and this one, it's just fun from start to finish. Press start there, and it should take me back to the title sequence, yeah. I just wanted a bit of music over, so I do my little outro. By the time this comes out, the competition will have been and gone, and people will have won the prizes and sent them out and all the rest of it. So thanks very much to all you good people who got involved with that. While I'm recording this, it's about the Street Fighter 2 Rainbow video, which was 4 weeks ago, has just come out in kind of real time, and I've gone from Cabal came out and I had Cabal came out I had less than 150. I had 140, 46, 48, and then by the time the Saturday after Rainbow came out, so you're only talking 10 days, I'd had 177. So I picked up like 30 subscribers in a massively short amount of time. For all you new people who are watching, and any subscribers I've got in the interim, I hope you're really enjoying the content. I hope you've enjoyed the Mario long plays as well. This is one of those games that you're probably going to want to get yourself and play yourself, because it's just so much fun. Like, there's so many different elements. Also, as well, interestingly enough, there's a lot of different ways through it in terms of what costumes used to beat bosses. The ones that I've used are kind of quite optimal, but I mean, I've seen clears where people use the fireman costume to beat Pete at the end, but it's really hard. If you want a tougher challenge, then it's worth looking at that. It's just a really well put together Capcom platformer. They had it nailed on in those days, and especially as we saw with the Aladdin video, when they got a Disney license, they just absolutely nailed it. This has been a phenomenally fun episode of One Credit Classics. I love these longer platform games because they do give me a chance to get a lot of things out of my head, and I do love it. I do love playing them through. It's a Sunday night here when I'm kind of playing it, and we've been me and my wife been at my mum's today, and my dog. I'm quite connected now with said dog. Especially the bit where he loses Pluto at the start of that. I was a bit like, oh yeah, that would be quite sad actually. But said dog at my mum's house today ran around like an absolute idiot for 3 hours, and now he's come home and just fallen asleep. You don't know what day it is. So I like I say, I had 45 minutes to just get this down, however long it's been. So the thing with the recording stuff is it doesn't, like, my responsibilities kind of changing a little bit, and obviously my weekend work that I do is starting these next couple of weeks. It's about making smarter use of the time that I've got, and that's what I feel like I've done these last couple of days, and it's been good. It's been really, really good. There's still so many more projects and things that I want to get. I want to kind of get on board and get finished. And there's adventure games that I am going to do. If I had to think about this the other day. If I do anything longer than that's going to take me a day, so like for example, at a push, I could probably do Link to the Past in a day. But anything longer than that, what I might have a look at doing is I might do a separate section of the channel and do like save state long plays. So I might play through like Shining Force or something like that, or Fancy Star or Secret of Mana, do you know what I mean? Do it over a couple of weeks, do it a couple of hours a night, record it, and then chop it all up and do it as a multi-part long play. I'm also playing with the idea of doing a Mario Kart long play as well, doing 1 cup a week. So there's 10, I want to say, because there's Mushrooms, Flower, and then Star at 50, and then there's the same at 100 plus specials. That's so there's 11 then. So there's a 4, a 4, and a 3. Yes, that's 11. Wow, that'd be cool to do that. Yeah, do like 1 a week. Anyhow, Mario Kart Mondays. It's giving me too many ideas. Right, I'm gonna shoot off and get some food. I think is what's gonna happen. Thank you very much for being a part of One Credit Classics. You people are amazing. You really do. All the comments I get, all the really good feedback I get. Yeah, you people are awesome. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you very soon. I'll see you on Saturday, in fact, for the next part of the Super Mario Saturday playthrough. Take care. Speak soon.